Let's begin in child's pose in the middle of your mat. Knees mat width apart, toes touching, sitting back onto your feet, reaching your arms forward and pulling your shoulders away from your ears and down your back. Begin to notice your breath here, melting deeper into the pose with every exhale, and take this moment to set an intention for yourself. Inhaling and exhaling, calming the mind and body, staying present in this moment. On your next inhale, coming up to a tabletop position, wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, spine neutral. Begin to tuck the toes, drop the belly, inhaling, looking up. And then exhaling, rounding the spine, dropping the head, looking towards the belly, untucking the toes. Inhaling, looking up, and then exhaling, rounding the spine. Taking a few more at your own pace, trying to synchronize your breath with the movement, creating fluidity in the spine, and beginning to open up the back body. Placing the right foot in between your hands at the top of the mat, allow your weight to rest above the left knee. Opening up your chest, bring your hands to your right knee. If this is enough for you, then feel free to stay here. If not, then extend your arms up, engaging the core, reaching up and out of your spine. Tucking the back toes, engaging the quad muscle, and straightening your back leg for full crescent lunge. Staying here or taking a slight back bend, finding length and stability in this pose, feeling your hips and front body open up. Inhaling, straightening your right leg and turning your back foot towards the left. Begin to bend your front knee 90 degrees, tucking the tailbone under your spine, engaging your core, and opening your arms to a T, looking towards the fingertips for Warrior 2. And then flipping your front hand over, palm facing up, placing your left hand on the back leg for support. Begin to reach your right arm over your head for a side body stretch. And then coming back to a Warrior 2, cartwheeling your arms down to a runner's lunge, dropping the back knee to the ground and meeting in a tabletop. And then bringing your left leg in between your hands, opening up the right hip flexor, either leaving your hands on the ground, bringing them to the left knee, or reaching up towards the sky. Tucking your right toes under, extending through your leg and expanding through your chest, reaching up and out of your spine, engaging your core for full crescent lunge on the left side. Inhaling, straightening the front leg, turning the back foot towards the right, keeping the left toes facing forward, falling into your Warrior 2, looking towards your left fingertips. Inhaling, flipping your front palm to face up, extending your left arm back for reverse warrior, stretching through the side body, lifting through the chest and keeping the shoulders relaxed, allowing your gaze to be soft. Coming back to a Warrior 2, and then to a runner's lunge, kick your left foot back to a plank position. Pressing back into your downward dog, trying to maintain a flat back, keeping your knees bent as much as your body needs, pulling your shoulders away from your ears and towards each other, breathing here, finding traction in the spine. When you're ready, begin to walk your feet towards the front of the mat for a forward fold. Bending your knees if you need. Allow the head to be heavy here, maybe grabbing the back of your calves or grabbing opposite elbows and rocking back and forth, feeling the deep stretch in the back of your knees, your spine, and your neck. Begin to roll your body up, vertebrae by vertebrae, the head being the last to come up. Inhaling and reaching your arms high above your head, bring your hands to a prayer pose at your heart center. Closing your eyes, feet hip-width apart, pelvic floor engaged, tucking your tailbone under, breathing here for a few moments, just checking in with yourself. On your next inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky, grabbing your left wrist with your right hand, pulling up and over to the right, stretching the left side body, either keeping your gaze to the ground, in front of you, or up towards the sky. Coming back up to standing, switching hands, grabbing the right wrist with the left hand, stretching the right side body, creating space and decongesting the ribs. Coming back up, release your arms down, placing your hands on the lower back. Bend the knees and begin to curve your spine back as far as you can, opening the chest, maybe dropping the head back for a supported back bend. Begin to unbend the knees, bringing yourself to a standing position, stretching your arms up and releasing your arms to a T, swan diving to a forward fold, taking Padahastasana from the front, placing your hands underneath your feet, bending the knees as much as needed to feel the stretch in your hamstrings. When you're ready, come to a seated position at the back of the mat, extending your legs in front of you, reaching your arms up towards the sky, lift up and fold forward, allowing the hands to rest on your thighs, shins, ankles, or feet, dropping the head and breathing through the back of the legs. Rising up, bend the left leg and tuck it into the groin, extending towards the right foot. Maybe opening up the chest by trying to stack the left shoulder on top of the right, or maybe just staying in this position. Lifting yourself to sitting, switch legs, feeling the stretch in your hamstrings, side body, lower back, and hips, taking whatever variations you took on the right leg. When you're ready, find yourself lying flat on your mat, legs extended out in front of you, and bring your right knee to the chest, grabbing it with the hand or the inside of the elbow, keeping the left leg flat on the ground and flexing both feet to keep the body active in this pose. Begin to guide your leg across the body, placing your left hand on the knee, extending your right arm out, looking toward the right hand for spinal twist. When you're ready, bring the knee back into the chest, breathing here for a few moments, helping that ascending colon, and then releasing it down, switching legs, bringing that left knee into the chest, breathing here for a few moments, keeping your feet flexed, helping that descending colon, and when you're ready, crossing it over for spinal twist, looking towards the left fingertips. breathing into the back body, inhaling and exhaling, while simultaneously trying to drop the left shoulder to the ground and twisting the left knee over the body. And when you're ready, bringing the left knee to the chest, hugging it in for a few breaths, keeping both feet flexed, and then releasing it down to the ground. Laying on your back, let the feet splay open, palms facing up, shoulders away from the ears, just laying here observing the space you just created within your body. Notice the breath, how your body feels, allowing yourself to close your eyes and be still for a few moments, drawing your focus inward. We're going to leave you here in your Shavasana until you're ready to get up. Focus on your breath and stillness, taking this moment out of your day to give back to yourself. Thank you for joining me. I hope your body got what it needed from this practice. I love you all. Namaste.